everyone. So I am Chandra, Chaitanya's Python support. So we are on week test 08. So in this weekly test 08, so we are giving you a mini project. So this project is similar to the weekly test 07. So here, but in this project we are asking you to write a code which includes the exceptions, regular expressions, and the databases. So now we'll just start discussing this project. So here the first statement is write a Python program. So for an online shopping system, so that has a default available products. So from below categories. So here we are just divided into types of categories. So like these categories are the electronics, clothes, and the fruits. So the products so which are available to do shopping, so those products are from these three categories. So we have divided the products into categories. So from these categories, so here are few default products. So from the categories or the laptop, headphones, Samsung S22, shirt, pant, apple, banana, and papaya. And there is a privileges to add some more products into the system. So in this project, we are giving you some privileges to add some more products, like whatever the products we want from these three categories. So we can able to add those products also into the system. So now the next one. So this project is mainly about the shopping and the admin related functionalities. So now we are adding the admin. What admin can do? So he can able to manage the system, the shopping system he can able to manage, like he can able to add the products, he can able to delete the products. So he overall he the admin can maintain the cart, I mean admin can maintain the shopping system. So here the user will shop some products based on need, and he or she has to add required products to cart and place an order, and can also perform the add product to system for shopping, display available products for shopping, and add products to cart. So remove products from cart and clear cart. So view cart and update quantity. So sometimes user may add some more products, and after that some point, so he wanted to add some other quantity for the existing product into the, I mean from the cart. So in that case, he can update the quantity, the products which are already available in the cart. So now at last user can place an order and would be generating an invoice in the text format. And here we are calculating the GST, 10% GST for per each product, I mean each quantity of a product. And the total amount we are including in the invoice. So now here it is this, the question is write a program Python code. So using classes, so it includes the classes, and it includes the exceptions, it includes the regular expression, and it includes the database. And in this project, the weekly test 08, the main focus is on the database, and the database queries are added in the file name called queries.txt. So that file is available, that file is going to be added. So these are the MySQL queries already given, already listed. So which are all the queries are required in this project. All those queries are listed out here. And this queries.txt will be available in our weekly test 08. Okay. So now we'll just jump into the detailed discussion. So as soon as the module execute as shown in this snap, so here we can see add product into system. So display all available products, add product to cart, and so on. So we have around 9 options we have. Okay, and the each and every option, the chosen, mean whatever the option has been chosen, all the options should communicate with the database and perform the required actions. So for example, here I just given, if I choose the choices one, What is the choice one here? We have add product into system. So which means the additional products. So default products we will be having is called laptops, headphones, Samsung S22, shirt, pant, apple, and a banana. So if we want to add some more products apart from this, so in that case, so we can use this option add product into system. So what it will do basically, so here as soon as we enter this option, so there is another input is required, that is the category of the product. So we in which category the new product is going to be added. So based on the product, the respective class is initiated and it will check the product whether, for example, I wanted to add a product is called watermelon, so which comes under the food category. So here I will just check whether this watermelon is already exist in the system or not. If it is not exist, so if it is not exist, so then only add the new product into products table into the database. So the for the system, so there is a table we are giving you, and this query is also available. I'll just show you that query. So this is the query, and this is my database, the shopping cart, my database. I'm just creating this database. So inside this database, what I am trying to do, let me just zoom it. So what I am trying to do, so this is one of the table I am just going to create. This is the products. So means which are all the products is available to do shopping. So those products will be listed out in this table. The table name is products. So in this table, the first column is the product ID. So this is the primary ID, and by default it is auto increment. I just given it. And the next one is the product name, product price, product quantity warranty, and product quantity, and at last product description. I'm just making this product ID is the primary key. So with this query, the new table is going to be created in our database. Thus the table name is called products. This is what here it is mentioned. This new product into the products table in database. So then the next one. So here in this snap we can see. So here enter product category. I just chosen as a 2. The category is 2. Here I'm just asking the product name. The product name is jogger, and the product cost is a 1500, and this is the description, and this is the size, the product size. So means 36 which is available, which we are loading into the system. And here there is a message is called data inserted into code successfully. After successful insertion of data, there is this the another thing is called press any key to continue. So we are just asking to continue further. So here the same I mentioned, as soon as enters the required details, that particular product has to add it in the products table in database. So this newly adding product is added with the default existing products. Okay. So now the second one. The second one is, so where we are, so here. So from this, the second one, display all available products. So here what it will do, here display all available products. So from products table, the products table is already exist in the database which we created, and there is a default products are loaded. So from this table, how many products are available, those many products has to be listed out here. So from this product only, user has to add the products into the cart. Okay. So now the third option. So in this snap we can see what is the third option, add product to cart. So which means some of the products are available in the system. So now we want to add some of the products into the cart. So those product will do, we will place an order. So for that, so we add product to cart. So here, this is a third option. What are the things are happening in the option 3? So as soon as we choose the option 3, so then we need some input. Then we need to ask to give some input, which is called the product name. So we are adding product into the cart. We should know which product we have to add. So that product name, so we are asking. And here, the whatever the product has been entered as the input, that product has to be verified in the products table. So whether this particular product is exist in the system or not. So if this product is exist, so then only that particular product is added to another table in the database. That table name is called cart. So this is our cart. So that query is also given it here. This is the another table. So this table is having the cart product ID. So this is also an auto increment, and the cart product name, cart product price. So these are the fields: cart product quantity and cart product warranty, and the cart product ID is my primary key. So with this query, the cart table is going to be created. So in this table, so we are adding the products which we want to, which user want to do shopping. So that is our cart. This particular whatever the product name has been given by the user as an input. So that particular product is going to be added into the cart. So here we can see the enter your choice. Here it is a 3, and enter product name to add, which is a laptop, and here it is asking the quantity also. Enter the product quantity, which is 4. So after that, the product inserted into cart successfully. So with this, one entry is already added into the cart, which is the laptop. The product, the first entry of the product is called a laptop. So now the next option is the option 4. What is the option 4? The remove product from cart. So if after some time we may think that this particular product is not required, in that case we can choose this fourth option, remove product from cart. So for this option also we require some inputs is called, the first one is the product name, and the yeah, that is the only one. The product name only the input which we want to remove from the cart. And here, as soon as the user has given the product name, that particular product, we have to verify that particular product whether it is available in the cart or not. If it is available, then only we can remove from the cart. This is what we are just given brief here. Check if product exists or not. So with the product name in the cart, if exists, then remove that particular product from the cart table. So here we can see the enter your choice. My choice is 4, and enter product name to remove. The product name, which is the laptop. So here we can see that the message product laptop removed from cart successfully. Okay. So now the next one. Yes. So as soon means as we all aware of that the cart is having, we can able to see this whatever the products we added into cart. So that is nothing but the fifth option. Here it is the view cart is, fifth option is view cart. So this option what it will do, so display all the products which are available in the cart. It will just read the cart table from the database, and it will display what are all the products are available in the cart. So here the enter your choice, which is the 5, and data exist. So which means the data, if the data is exist in the cart, then only we can able to show the, we can able to display the products. So if it is not exist, then we cannot display. So here these products are the product ID, which is 2, and the product name is a shirt, product price is 800, and product quantity is 4, and this product which is I think variant mean the size of the product, which is a 42, as it is a shirt. Okay, similarly it is a pant for also. So this is what the fifth option means, we can able to see the cart. Now the next option is the sixth one, update item quantity. So initially we might added some quantity for the product. So after some time we may think that wanted to add some more quantity, means some more additional products. So in that case we have to choose, I mean the user has to choose the sixth option, so which is update item quantity. So for this option some of the inputs are required, which is the product name and the quantity. We If we know the product name, then only we can able to add some more quantity into the cart. So here also the same, first we have to check whether the product is exist or not with the product name. If the product is exist, so then only the new quantity for a particular product is going to be updated. So this is the sixth option. Here we can see the enter your choice, which is a 6, update item quantity. Enter product name to update quantity. The product name is a shirt. Now we'll just see the enter the new quantity, which is 2. So previously the quantity is 4. Now which is the quantity is 2. The product exists, updating quantity, updated card records. This is the message we are just getting it. And the next option. The next option is clear cart. So which is the seventh option. So simple it is, a clear cart is nothing but whatever the products we added into the cart, we means it has to be clear, means it has to erase all the data. And here the same I mentioned, the clear cart table and make it ready for the next entries to add products to cart for shopping. As we are clearing, means this is nothing but the erasing the data. There is a confirmation message for the user, which is the yes or no. As because of we are clearing the data from the cart, so there is a confirmation message. If user clicks on yes, so then that particular cart is going to be cleared. If it is no, so then again we are displaying the options, I mean again we are displaying the shopping options, means the to add, update or remove the everything. Now the next option is, which is the option is the place order. So we are ready with the products. So whatever the products we want, those many products are added into the cart. So from the cart, we want to place an order. So in this case, we require some more information, some additional information here. So those additional informations are, the first additional information is the customer name. Why? Because of as soon as we place an order, at parallelly we have to generate an invoice. So for the invoice purpose, we require some more information is called the customer name and phone number. So these has to be validated whether the customer name is proper or not, which is the point B I mentioned here. The validate customer name and the product number. Customer name should contain only uppercase and the lowercase along with the spaces. So those the three things are allowed for the customer name. And for the product number, phone number, phone number. This phone number should contain only 10 digits. The phone number should contain only 10 digits. And the 0 or 91 are the optional at the starting of the phone number. And the next one, the post successful validations of the customer name and the phone number. So whatever the conditions we required, so those, if the customer name and the product number is mid or condition, so then the program should ask user for the invoice file name. So whatever the file name is preferred for the user, that file name we will be asking, so that the invoice will be generated whatever the file name has been given by the user. So now the next point is, as soon as the user enters the file name, the order will be placed and generate the invoice and clear the cart. So this is the one part. The invoice will be generated and the cart will get cleared. So here there is another part in the place order. So that is nothing but the tracking. So that is nothing but the tracking. We must require the tracking, how many products are placed and how many invoices are generated. For each invoice, the one order ID will get generated. Okay. So here, for tracking purpose, please update the orders in database in the table. So there is another table is called the products order. So this is another table. This query is also available here. The products order. So this table is contains few of the columns like the order ID. Order ID is the unique, and the product, the order product name, and order product quantity, and order product price, and order product total cost. And at last, so there is another column is called a date. So here our orders table is get generated like order ID, order product name. So this is the one column. Order product. What is the next one? Order ID, product name, product quantity. Order product quantity. And the next one is order product price. And the next one is order product total cost. And the next one is order date. So here the structure I am just giving you. So here the order ID is some random number. Just you can just assume it. My random number is 1, and here the product number is laptop, and the quantities I just given it as 10. And the product price is the laptop product price. Each product is so 40,000. Total cost. So which is the 40,000, like the 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs 40,000. 4 lakhs 40,000. Why? Because of for each product, so the 10% GST we will be having. Okay. So now, so here it is a date. You can just assume it like, what is the date today? 2024 04 21. What is the time now? 10:52 some seconds. So this is my date, order date. So now my another entry is the same, but in this case here it is apple. Here it is apple. The quantity, apple quantity is 5. I'm just giving you as an example. So each apple is 40 rupees. If each apple is 40 rupees, what is a 200? 220 rupees. 220 rupees. And this is my date, same date. There is some slight difference in the seconds. So 5, 9, something, something. Okay. So this is my one invoice. So why? Because of the order ID is the same here. So this is my one invoice, and in the same table, this is my second invoice. In for my second invoice, the order ID should be different. The order ID should be different. For my third invoice, the product might be different, and at the same time, my order ID should be different. So this is what we will track for the each. So for this order ID 100, one invoice will be generated. For order ID 200, the one invoice. Order ID 400, that is another invoice. The sample invoice I just given here. which is my invoice. Okay, so this is my order ID. This is my order ID. This invoice generation and this products order table updation should be happen parallelly at the same time. Okay, so here I have my four laptops. As the products are different, so here the warranty, which is the first one is a warranty, and the second one is the size, and it is the expiry days. So here in the invoice we just included is called the warranty varies as per the product. This is a shortcut I just given it here. For the shortcut we just elaborated. W means warranty, S means size, and expiry date. ED means expiry date. Sorry, expiry days. Expiry days. Okay. So now where we are? Yes. So with the unique ID, the products order is a table. So with the unique ID for each invoice. Okay, each invoice generated for products, and add the order ID in the invoice. So now here the same point I just mentioned what we discussed in the point number D. The once the order is placed, the invoice is generated, do clear cart. It should be ready for the next product for shopping. So these are the just details. What are all the details should be included in the invoice? This customer name, phone number, date, order ID. Anyhow, this the sample invoice I will be attaching in the week test, so you can just refer it. At last, we have another option is called exit. So if user want to exit, then choice should be so 9. Here I think just need to update it. The choice should be 9. Okay. So this is what the mini project for the weekly test 08. You can just go through this recording, and there is a YouTube link is given it here in the bottom of this document. Can just refer this link. If you have any queries, if you have any doubts, so please reach out to me. I think there's some another information, this demo I just given here. So whatever the operations has to perform, so the demo all the options are covered. So this demo is also be updated in the weekly test. You can just go through this whatever I discussed in the document, the same is here. And this is the sample invoice, and this is the queries.txt. What are all the queries we used in this project? Those queries are listed out here, the required queries. Okay, yeah, thank you all. So all the best. Thank you.